What is going on, everybody? It is the Archaic Eagle here today, and I have something a little bit different for you. So, recently Bethesda dropped the Wild Appalachia update for Fallout 76, and it has been a treat to play. And what I'm wanting to do with this video today is actually give you a brief walkthrough of how to complete one of the quests that come up with this update, and that is the Order of the Tadpole. And what I will do is I'll go through the very basics of how to complete this, give you some tips on how to complete certain parts of it, and just give my thoughts on whether this is a quest line that you would want to invest your time in. So, without any further ado, let's hop right in. So, to begin the Order of the Tadpole quest, you will need to head to Camp Lewis. Now, Camp Lewis can be found in the Toxic Valley and is located northeast of the Eastern State Penitentiary and northwest of Grafton Dam. Once you have arrived at Camp Lewis, simply walk down the path until you come to a vending machine. From here, you will simply need to turn left and continue until you reach Scout Leader Jaggy. Jaggy will then welcome you into the Pioneer Scouts as a Tadpole Scout and give you a list of requirements that you need to complete. These requirements are broken into two categories, which are to demonstrate Pioneer Scout values and to earn World Challenge badges. Now, it is worth noting that one of the harder parts of the challenge to complete is the Revive an Ally requirement, especially if you're a loner. So you will most likely need to either join a team to complete this, or happen upon a situation where you will be able to revive a downed player to achieve this part of the quest. The other requirements are actually fairly easy to complete. For the helpfulness and bravery sections, you will need to complete two small side quests, which are Operation Tidy and Stings and Things. To complete Operation Tidy, simply head to the Kitty Corner Cabins, which can be found in the Toxic Valley just north of Clarksburg. What you will need to do once you have reached the Kitty Corner Cabins is locate Scout Leader Pompey, who will initiate the quest. Pompey will have you go around the camp and locate piles of toxic waste, and what you will need to do is collect all of these piles of waste and then dispose of them in the appropriate barrels to complete the quest and receive a substantial reward. Stings and Things can be completed by going to the Dolly Sods Wilderness, which is located in the mire, and speaking with Scout Leader Treadley in the cabin that you will happen upon once you reach Dolly Sods. Treadley will give you a list of different bug parts that you will need to obtain by killing different insects in different locations within the mire. Killing these bugs and then returning to Treadley will reward you with the insect repellent and will serve to complete Stings and Things. Now, once you have completed all of this, the remaining task for the Pioneer Scouts is the completion of 3 different badges. To access your badges, you will need to access the player menu and go to the challenges section. Then you will simply need to go down and select the World Challenges option and scroll down until you find the challenges that are marked as Tadpole. From here, you can choose which challenges that you want to complete. Now, in my playthrough, I found that the Archery, the Athletics, and the Mammologist badges were the easiest to complete, but ultimately this will depend on you and what type of play style that you employ. It is worth noting that you will need to find and repair a ProSnap Deluxe camera to complete the Mammologist badge, and you actually have to complete this as part of the quest bucket list. And there are several very good walkthroughs on YouTube as to how to complete the quest bucket list, so I recommend going to check those out if you haven't already done so. Now, all of the badges that you have to complete include a knowledge segment, as well as the different field components that you will need to complete. To complete the Athletics badge, you will need to run 3 different obstacle courses, as well as have 5 perk points assigned to the Strength and the Agility perk segments. The tests can be found in the following locations: on the bridge at Red River Gorge East, the obstacle course, which is located outside the perimeter fence at Camp Venture, and at the Sunny Top ski lanes at the back side of the location by going behind the lodge. Completing the archery test will require you to go back to Camp Lewis to obtain the crossbow by reading the plans if you've not already done so, and completing the shooting drill by hitting a set of specific targets within a time limit. You will also need to kill 50 different enemies using the crossbow and repair it 3 different times. Now, you can use the crossbow to inflict bash damage on enemies, which will not only damage the crossbow quicker, making it easier to repair, but will also count towards your 50 kills that you are required to have with the crossbow. The Mammologist badge will require you to milk 10 different Brahmin within the world map, as well as taking pictures of several different woodland creatures. Now, these would be squirrels, Yaogwai, Brahmin, possums, rabbits, and wolves. Now, these can be found best by exploring throughout the forest, and several of these can frequently show up in Flatwoods. So to complete this, your best bet will be to go to Flatwoods and start from there. Once you have completed all of the field requirements, you will need to head back to Camp Lewis once more to complete the knowledge exams. Now, these knowledge exams can be completed by going back to the same plaza where Scout Leader Jaggy is located and entering the building marked Scout Knowledge Exams. Once you have entered the building, simply access one of the terminals and select the test that corresponds with the badge that you want to obtain. Once you have obtained all 3 of the badges, simply speak one more time with Scout Leader Jaggy, and you will receive the promotion to Possum Scout, which is the highest rank that you can achieve within the Pioneer Scouts. So the question now is this really worth it as a quest? Well, that really depends, because it will take a little bit of time to complete this. It's going to require a little bit of legwork on your behalf, but the reward that you get is actually pretty sweet. You will receive the Pioneer Scout backpack and the plans for the backpack. And the backpack, if you're a pack rat like myself, is very useful because it adds plus 30 to your carry weight, which is very crucial if you are the type who likes to go out and explore and collect junk. So really, it's going to depend on your style of gameplay as to whether you believe that this is worth it. I personally think it is worth it, and that if you have the opportunity, you should definitely go and try this out. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, ring that notification bell. That way you're getting notifications on when I'm uploading more content. And let me know if you want to see some more helpful Fallout 76 walkthroughs such as this, because I really enjoyed making this video, and I really enjoy Fallout 76, and it's something that I would like to try and bring more of to the channel. But let me know what you guys think down below. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope it has been a tremendous help to you, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.